Hello, today I'm back with another video in my swatching out all of my watercolours series, and today it's the turn of the red and yellow paints. I decided to include the oranges and the browns together in a separate video because there was so much crossover there. These are my rough sheets that I first made when I was starting to put my watercolours into groupings. And I originally included all of my watercolour pencils as well. But the reds are the colour that I have the least of, and so I had space on the sheet for that, but I haven't had that for the others. So I will do watercolour pencils as a separate video at a later point. Rightio, first off then we've got some very cool yellows. Okay, so I've got three of these cool yellows. The first is Roman Szmal's Nickel Titanate Yellow. And it's Winsor & Newton's Windsor Lemon. And then it's Sennelier's Lemon Yellow. Okay, now we've got some mid kind of yellow tones. Okay, next we've got a Gallo's Azo Yellow Gold. And Sennelier's Yellow Light, and Roman Szmal's Nickel Azo Yellow. And the next row are the really warm yellows that are more ochre in tone. Okay, so this line of really warm yellows, we've got Jackson's Naples Yellow Hue, Holbein's Naples Yellow, Roman Szmal's Transparent Gold Ochre, Sennelier's Bright Yellow Ochre, and then Jackson's Indian Yellow. The last line is we've got Holbein's Jaune Brilliant One, I think technically it's more like a pale orange, but hey ho. Daniel Smith's Buff Titanium, a Gallo's Buff Titanium, and Schmincke's Shire Yellow. Okay, so let's have a look at them all. onto the reds. The video cut out somewhere there, so I'm not sure what it got up to, sorry. So our last two lines are Sennelier Red, Roman Szmal's Naphtha Red, and Daniel Smith's Quinacridone Coral. And then we've got Roman Szmal's Pyrrole Rubin and A. Gallo's Ruby Red. Okay, so we'll let those dry and we'll take a look at them in closer detail in a minute. So taking a look at these yellows now, I have to say I don't really use yellows very much at all, but painting these out today, they were an absolute joy to re-wet and work with. The only two which took a little bit of extra re-wetting were the Holbein Jaune Brilliant one and the Schmincke Shire Yellow. Paint all over my hands. But yeah, really, really beautiful paints to work with. So the top row we had these really cool yellows. And then I'd say these mid kind of yellows. Probably Sennelier Yellow's Light is the closest to what I would just call true yellow. And then we've got this row of warmer yellows, including the Naples yellows. And then these two ochres, so Roman Szmal's Transparent Gold Ochre and Sennelier's Bright Yellow Ochre are actually really quite similar. And then we've got the crazy bright Jackson's Indian Yellow. And then our dirty kind of yellows. I really like using buff titanium. Comes in handy. I use it for sand colours, but it's also fun for mixing and making more pastel-y looking colours. Okay, so that's the yellows. And then the reds. Winsor & Newton's Rose Doré. I don't know if you'd call it a red or a pink. It's even looked a bit orangey. But it's quite a nice, unusual colour really. It's hard to re-wet, but I do like it, and I like the gentle granulation in it. And then these beautiful, they're just absolutely lovely to work with. The Daniel Smith Pyrrole Scarlet, the two Vermilions, and then Daniel Smith Transparent Pyrrole Orange. I think we've got all, apart from the Rose Doré, we've got all single pigments on this page. And then our cooler reds, got Sennelier Red, Naphtha Red, and Quinacridone Coral, which is quite a pretty colour. It's leaning more towards the pink. And then our dark, cool reds. Yeah, again, I don't really use reds very much, but they're just a beautiful well, yeah, they were a joy to swatch out, really. Just absolutely beautiful paints to work with. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.